What's up, YouTube? I didn't know you could do that.
Hi guys. Hey guys. I have a special guest with me today.
Hi guys. It's Eden.
It's my sister Eden.
Sister.
It's my younger sister Eden.
I am the younger sister Eden. I'm 20. Yes.
You're 20? Today, we are going to be doing a very special video. As you can tell from the title, I am going to be giving my younger sister a GYARU makeover. Right. First and foremost, I am going to be doing her nails. I have not done her nails like with gelx in literally probably over a year.
Chopped and screwed.
Chopped and screwed, but it's okay. Things are often chopped and screwed before they're served and ate. So we're going to do that first. I'm going to do her makeup, and then we are going to show the final reveal with the full outfit and hairstyle. I'm excited. Let's get into it. We're about to start the nails. Here is the base for the design. I'm doing basically the same thing on the other hand, but it's gonna be reverse and inverted like the colors. So that's what's happening there. I was just tired and didn't feel like drawing this out because this took me a little bit to sort of come up with in my head. Just the other hand again. I think. What if you want to grow your nails out? Do you?
I mean, I don't really care about that, but sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
I can cut them. It's up to you.
Yeah, why not? Nail growth journey.
No, please.
They need to create Uber Eats, except you let the person into your house and have them serve you food. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Obviously. I did take the Aleve, and the Aleve ain't alleviating nothing.
Not yet, it won't.
Okay, we can come back to this because I just put some on real quick.
Oh my god.
Please. I'm not gonna lie. If I was sharing a bed with somebody and they peed the bed and it was bad enough to the point where I was touching it, we would have to like shoot the 30. Like I would have. Enthusiastic about a relationship is a red flag. Well, if we use the Jello, take your nails off.
Jello, peel off base gel.
That's the only guy.
That was tearing me up yesterday. Oh, brother.
They had like a proper camera. And
Of course. No, I knew. Yo. No, I knew it. It had to be. The picture's dead. Like, oh, that looks so tea with the flash. Oh. Makeup time.
it's makeup time. While we do Eden's makeup, I have questions that I asked on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should follow me on Instagram at nazarethajb. Yes, that's Nazareth with 3 V's at the end. We like to have fun over there. Sorry, a little sunscreen got on your mouth. I'm just trying to prevent that. We have a lot of questions about like our specific styles and like how we found them. So my first question is actually going to be from Ombi. Just basically about how we developed our styles over the years and how people or places we've lived or visited inspired it.
That's such a good question.
It's a very good question.
One thing that has been like a constant in my life is my love for the color pink. I've always loved pink. If you've seen any pictures of me from like elementary school even, I would be decked out in pink. Rooms were pink down. Like that's just been part of my personality kinda since birth. I grew up dancing, by the way. So as a dancer and being from New York, shout out my New Yorker skin. Go! I ended up kind of abandoning some of my favorite things to wear because I chose comfort over fashion, kind of. But I wore a lot of like sweatpants and baggy clothes. I look like peanut butter baby. Being from New York for me plays a part into it, but I also have an older brother who has always inspired me a lot. So besides like the pink dolly, like GYARU, those things, I'm a big fan of like streetwear and especially New York fashion. I love Dipset era. I love like all the things y'all might not expect from me unless you really know me. Like I love all that. I love hip hop. I love like the Cameron, Jim Jones, Max B era of fashion. I kind of love a little bit of everything. To condense my answer, being from New York and having an older brother who was very much around during like the Tumblr street style era has been a big inspo. And then also, yeah, obviously Naza. Naza has always been into like, I guess you could say Japanese media and like culture. So even from a young age, I was exposed to anime and harajuku, like fashion very early on. And I always thought that was pretty cool too. And it wasn't until really after I graduated high school that I really felt like I could explore those things. I also like dealing with anxiety, specifically like social anxiety. I wasn't super comfortable wearing things that made me stand out. So I wore a lot of black, a lot of big clothes. After I graduated high school, I was like, let me not let other people be the reason why I don't indulge in the things that I like to indulge in and, you know, self-express in the way that I want to. So yeah, I never do the blush before, like my eyes and stuff. I figured if I get powder blush, it would make more sense to do it like this.
I don't know, I was always like kind of like one of the weird kids. I went through a lot of phases with my fashion as like a little kid. I was tomboyish in my like early elementary school days, and then I started dressing more girly, and then I would also mix sort of like however I was feeling. It was very much depending on how I felt on the day, how I would dress and how I chose to express myself. I was influenced by a lot of the media that I watched as a kid, and also music videos in terms of like expression and things that I liked or even just wanted to tap into, even if I didn't tap into them at the time. Like a lot of like videos you've seen on Music Choice or MTV in like the late 2000s, early 2010s, YouTubers of the early 2010s. I watched a lot of Bethany Moda in 6th grade. That I think around like 5th to 6th grade, I started to get super girly with the way that I liked to put that shit on. It was also a response to how I felt I was growing into my identity as a queer person. I felt like hyper feminine was, it started out as like a performance of sorts for me, and then I would dress sort of to rebel against what I felt like I had imposed on myself, and then I sort of have come back to this very hyper feminine way of dressing as a form of like, I describe it as drag because to an extent it kind of feels that, sorry. I really loved Visual Kei as a kid. I liked GYARU. I knew what GYARU was. It didn't play a big of a role in my life at all compared to where it is now. I really liked Harajuku based fashion. So like I was really into Lolita, Gothic Lolita as like a casual enjoyer in terms of like observing it from afar. And also I feel like a lot of like the magazines like Fruits Magazine and Kara, a lot of different styles really spoke to me in terms of bits and pieces from each specific style. Close your lips. There's always been a huge spectrum of the things that I've been into. 8th grade, I started to get a little emo with my like music taste also. It's like Tumblr era Naza. And I really liked grunge Tumblr emo stuff. And I started to dress a lot more like monotone colors. Even like the pictures that I would take would be like a little like, okay, you want to be emo so bad. High school is where everything started to start to mix together. So a lot of the girlier things that I liked, and also being more comfortable with myself in my identity, I just started to mix and match everything. So I would dress really emo one day, another day I would dress a little bit more boho, another day I would dress super like girly feminine, and since then it's sort of been like that. There's a stereotype that art school kids are always putting that shit on, and I can't lie, the stereotype is mostly true. Like they will show out to like humanities class. It's a serious like fashion show. I started to express myself naturally in like the environment of like creative artsy people putting that shit on, and I was really tapped into more like jfashion stuff, substyles and subcultures. I was like an otaku, so I feel like a lot of people who like started off as like quote unquote weebs start with anime, and then it bleeds into like fashion, film, live action stuff, and then like general just like media consumption of global. That's sort of like my current era, like college era. I'm really like into jfashion substyles. I consider myself a gyaru. My bread and butter is doing my gyaru make. Like whenever I'm doing my makeup, it's my default. I've like somehow hardwired my brain into like automatically doing that nose stripe. If I'm doing a non-gyaru make, it requires more like cognitive function. I've been into gyaru in terms of actively trying to dress and like do the makeup since like 2024, but I've been doing it very consistently since 2025. So that's sort of the journey that I've been on with my style. Tomboy, femme, flip-flop, hyper femme, emo, and like alternative in general.
Boho indie.
And then now I'm really into gyaru, am a gyaru, so that's sort of like where I'm at right now.
Also, I feel like it's important to throw in there we're both into K-pop and like Korean media, so there's like a little bit of sprinkle of influence with like makeup and stuff with that too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then like K-pop itself takes inspiration from hip-hop and like black culture, and
exactly.
like so it comes full circle. It comes full circle. Next question. The next question is from our friend Moot Ev. If you both were to dress in a completely different fashion style for a day, what it would be and why?
Ooh, low-key, the first thing that came to my head was Lolita. I don't own like a single like actual Lolita item. I think before I was familiar with Gyaru, I was familiar with Lolita. So maybe that. I can't really think of anything else because I feel like I kind of dibble and dabble in everything else that I kind of want to. One that I've completely like never tried before. And I think that would be really cool. Like the JSKs and like the cute little petticoats and the headdresses. That's so funny because it's Eb that asked that question, right? Mm-hmm. And her looks be so tea.
It's true.
So yes, queen. Yes, Lolita. And I know you be putting that shit on, so.
If I had to dress in a style, this is also goes into a subculture, but the fashion substyle associated with it, so. Disclaimer for people that would be a little nitpicky about that. I know. I would do VK personally. I would do VK because I already like edgier alternative substyles for fashion, but I've never done like a VK inspired look or like with like the makeup to match or anything like that, and the hair. Like I feel like that would be so tea. I want to do a VK look so bad. I don't think I need to get anything. I don't think I need to buy anything. I just need to practice the makeup in a way that I would like it, because I feel like I have most of the stuff I could use. I mean, I probably could buy stuff, but guess who's broke for now?
We sew up.
I just think Visual K is so cool. I've liked the music for years, since I was like in middle school, and actually dressing the part would be so epic. So epic. So that's my answer. From Sakura.
Ooh.
You get one makeup stuff for the rest of your life. What are you picking?
Okay, so here's my thing, right? That's such a hard question for me to answer, because I feel like my makeup style is kind of like flip-flop. Like it's just whatever technique I remember from whatever country, I put it on my face. Whatever looked good. I can't really give it a name, but I would be fine with doing my simple like base, very like American, Western, even like UK inspired, as long as I could play around with eyeshadow color. I don't know. I would keep it simple.
Close your eyes and look up.
Harder. Like this. Oh,
okay.
you know I can't do that. Just close it?
Yeah, just close it.
Or do this for the...
Yeah. I know it would be gyaru, but like if I had to pick substyle of gyaru make I would do, honestly, it would probably either be roku gyaru or like a hime gyaru inspired. I don't know, because I love me a droop. I love me a droop. I love me a droop. So like I would probably do a roku gyaru sort of inspired look, because like before I was doing gyaru make, like pretty much every time I would do makeup, I would already use my black swan flower nose palette. I normally use white, gray, and black on my eye and a little bit of shimmer. That was like my go-to, like a grayscale eye look. So I feel like a lot of the roku gyaru looks with like the smoky eye or like this, even the smoked out droop, kind of feed into what I was doing before I was doing gyaru make all the time. I would probably do my roku gyaru makeup look or this makeup look. I actually took inspiration from Ev's makeup, and I took inspiration from this look.
Her makeup is always tea.
Ev's
We love
makeup
you,
is
Ev.
we love you, Ev.
Yes, this is my peak. This, put it on my face. I need that peak.
So I would do either that or like that, but just shift the color palette to like darker eye.
Be my friend, then come to my bed. I said, be my friend, then come give me besties, cause you're sexy.
This is different, but Isabella or Her name is Isabella, but we call her Isa. Isa asks, what are y'all's favorite movies, shows / media as of late?
Ooh. Okay, let me be honest. The most recent show that I finished was Heated Rivalry. Just keeping it a bean.
You finished it?
I finished it.
Okay.
Peak.
Okay.
Who's still at the cottage? Anyways, I was a little skeptical at the beginning because I was like, I don't know how I feel about these time skips, but peak.
Okay.
Right now I'm watching this Chinese drama called Shine On Me. 2025, I kind of like got back into my Chinese drama bag. I watched Speed and Love, peak, and right now I'm watching Shine On Me. I'm on episode like 33, so I'm almost done, but it's pretty good. I always watch a lot of YouTube. YouTube. I already know. I love me some TXT. I love me some Anti. What can I say? I'm a fangirl. I love fandom culture. I think everyone should be in at least one fandom in their life.
Yeah.
And if you're like me, 1 million. Yippee! But also, I listen to other things. Max B came home. Harlem, stand the fuck up. Pink Panthers was my #1 listen to artist of the year, so if you want to know what that says about me, then sure. And Team was #2, so sure. You seen that? That damn eye thing. The box, can the box go away? Here we go. Oh, y'all.
I watch a lot of YouTube. A lot of. So like that's kind of hard for me because I don't watch a lot of TV.
Sparkle. Ah.
Ego Sound? Is it Ego Sound?
It's Ego Selling.
Okay. I get a lot of my music taste from edits. Like Eden has said this in the past, but like you get all your music taste from edits. This has been a thing since I was in like peak editor in like 2016, 2015. Like I have always been an like I'm also a fangirl. I've been an edit watcher. That looks crazy. Yeah. I've been an edit watcher, an edit creator, an editor. Like I am an editor like through and through. Ever since I was like a kid watching AMVs, I would find all the music that I would like through the fracking.
The fracking.
Oh my god. If you know, you know.
So I've been loving Lizzie McAlpine recently. That's my
Lizzie McAlpine.
That's my girl. I love her down. If you know, you know. Sometimes when you're reading certain things on certain apps. Sometimes they be having songs that are like mentioned.
I've also finally listened to Sailor Song by Gigi Perez in full, and like that has been.
I know that title.
I don't know. I watch and listen to a lot of the same stuff. Like that is my problem. Like once I find something that I like, I'm gonna stream it a lot. My favorite artist is Hosier. I've been listening to a lot of Hosier. Like that kind of like never changes. I've been getting back into Ethel Cain. discography wise, and I've been listening to a lot of the songs on the Preacher's Daughter record, Coldplay, Radiohead, Lana Del Rey. Guys, sorry, I like Lana Del Rey's music. I don't like her as a person, but I unfortunately did grow up with her music, and
kind of peak, can't lie.
Kind of peak, especially when you go through it. Like sometimes cinnamon.
I was about to say, yo, sometimes you just gotta put on Cinnamon Girl.
Sometimes there's things I want to say to you, but I'll just let you live. Like if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. Like sometimes that's just how it is.
And I love how that's the first thing we both thought of.
I think that's so funny.
Sometimes cinnamon just do be in your teeth.
Yeah.
The neighborhood.
No, but I've been tempted.
You know, all of like the indie grunge, like 2010.
The Horrible People. The Neighborhood, the 1975.
Where
I'm like
you
so
going? No, do it. You say what you doing. Don't do it.
My most watched channels are actually some of my moods. Like I'm thinking of YouTube because I have YouTube Premium. That's like my streaming platform of choice. I don't really watch like Netflix. So YouTube, what I mostly watch, I watch a lot of my moods. So Sabrina, Miss Lillian. I think I was in the top 1% watchers of her.
Top 0.1. Can't lie.
No, it was 0.1.
Yeah.
Top 0.1% watchers.
We love you, sister.
I posted on my story and I was like, wait, hold on. Watch Nicole, love you. I can't wait for another Chow vlog because I kind of need that. I love Chow's editing, so need that. Ray Bunny, Miss Ray, love her down. She's killing it.
Basically, we love all the girls.
I love all the girls.
We love the girls.
The girls that are slaying the game.
A lot of our moods started making more videos. Shout out Ev. Love a good vlog. Shout out to all the girls starting YouTube in 2026.
Yeah. Characters you both resonate with. Noir asks.
Haruhi from Oran.
That's so crazy.
Because sometimes I do just want to put on that little mask shit, you know?
I really resonate with Kenma from Haikyuu. I really kinned him, especially when I was in high school.
When I watch Timon's B-side, I think I will then be able to also say Timon, but I'm not too sure yet because I haven't watched it. But I'm just going based on what I know about it so far. Someone said dream jfashion items. I would love a sugar gloss dress. I was so close to buying one the other day and it got snatched up before me. I was... Can't lie, I was kind of sad, but love a good sugar gloss dress. Oh my gosh, Kayla asked that. Hi, Kayla, love you.
Hi, Kayla. I would say either an Alberosa coat, like the flower hibiscus coat. Either that or a Daya setup. I already have a few Daya things, like vintage Daya things, but I would like a Daya setup.
Mommy asked who is the level-headed sister. You want to answer that?
I feel like you were set up.
Yeah. The answer is NASA. And of course, our mother asked the question. She knows the answer too.
Not that you don't have people-pleasing tendencies, but I've always been more of a people-pleaser. So like I've always adjusted myself to like how people take up space or don't take up space. So when people take up space in maybe ways that they probably shouldn't, I'm more inclined to just and be calm because I'm like, okay. Because sometimes I just like don't be caring, but sometimes it's like it's not worth it for me to like blow up in a moment.
For lack of better word, I've always been considered the crash out sister, so I'm not making that face because it's not true. I'm making that face because it's just like whatever. Whatever.
Ashley asked, hi Ashley.
Hi my friend, my sister.
What's your favorite thing about your sister?
You wanna go first?
You want me? Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, I gotta think.
I also gotta think.
I don't know. I feel like it's a hard question, not because there aren't things that I love about my sister, obviously, but because there's so much that like encompasses Naza as a whole that it's like sometimes when I think of you, I just think of you as a whole rather than like the individual, like, you know. I think Naza has shaped who I am a lot as a person, which is like naturally, because you know, I'm the youngest sister, so I think siblings in general will always shape who you are. Both Naza and our brother. I'm in a way, I feel like I am if Naza and my brother were like split in half. with like a sprinkle of my own shit, you know? Like, would you agree? Like, in a way.
Yeah.
We have a lot of the same interests, like both me and Naza and me and our older brother. I love that we have so many things in common and we bond over a lot of the same things. Yeah, I admire their art skills and like how artsy they are. It's something that I've always been envious of and in awe of, because I am not, if you know me, you know, I can't draw. Like, I'm glad that I've been able to do a little bit of makeup and I've been getting better. But like drawing, baby, I'll keep it at the performance art. Visual art has never been a strong suit, and Naza has always been good at art. Like, from as young as I remember, Naza's been drawing and like doing stuff like that. So to see where they've gone with it is like really awesome. If you want to say like a positive, like instead of it being you as a people pleaser, I would say you have a lot of awareness of how to approach certain people. And the thing is, I have that awareness. Well, between the two of us, I just give a fuck less. If you pissing me off, you pissing me off. Or like if I'm not really messing with your vibe, you'll probably be able to tell in how I interact with you. Versus like Naza has the ability to kind of keep it cute no matter what. So yeah, I'd say that's an admirable quality when it's, you know, in the right circumstance. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. There's so much, obviously, that I love about my sister. I always say I feel like I couldn't do life without my sister. Yo, the dog smirk.
I think my favorite thing about you is how you're able to stay strong in your convictions. I can be wishy-washy in terms of like how I'm interacting with people, adjusting to like, okay, what's the temperature in this room? And it's not like I don't have opinions on things.
Right, no,
like,
for
Because
sure.
like when certain topics are brought up,
You be standing on business.
I feel like I'm very much a depends on the weather, depends on the temperature of the room type of person. I don't know. I feel like you're more strong-willed, and I really admire that about you.
Yeah.
And then the last question we have: what are your biggest goals for 2026? Get this money.
Mayan and Fayan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Being financially and emotionally stable.
Yes. Always. Yes.
I think those are my main goals. And then also just strengthening the relationships I already have.
I agree. I'll say second. I second that. And also, I really want to travel more this year. Trip. We do this
all
every
the time.
Like, what is going on with these fingers? Anyways.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. We are going to come back after we do the final hair, outfit, and maybe I will do my makeup too. Who knows? We are going to transition into that look in 3, 2. Yes. Okay, this the after. Guys, what do you think? I kind of ate. I kind of chewed.
Get into the face.
Yeah. Guys, this is the end of the video. Like, the GYARU transformation is over. Yippee.
Yay, this was fun.
Yes. Insert pictures, insert Instagram handles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, look, this is one of the things Naza got me in Japan. And of course, they helped me with the name because I know how to spell my name. And then I got Nico in there. This is Back to Life. Shout out my fellow Lune.
Okay, guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you're new here and you aren't subscribed already, subscribe. If you made it this far, you might as well. So I'll see you in the next one, because I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
XOXO Naza
And Eden. Ah!